Oh, okay. Lighting is terrible. My apartment is just dark and I can't make it light because I don't have enough lights. Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Here I am in my dark apartment. It's dark most of the day now because, it's the winter time. In addition to, the pitch blackness that we all have to suffer through in these dark winter days, like the dryness and the coldness is making my hands like extremely chapped. And the same with my nose. So I'm just like a chapped girl who's living in the dark. And that is how it is. But I'm gonna make everything brighter for myself and for everybody else by opening some dolls today. I've got some dolls that I am really excited about. And I feel like these dolls have been around the internet. And of course I'm late to the game because I really just got back into Playline just maybe like a few months ago. I don't know what it is about these Playline dolls, man. They were bringing me so much joy, like more than my BJDs. They're languishing on a shelf, just like being there. I'm gonna get back into them. I'm planning on making a wig tomorrow. These were going around the internet a little while ago, and it's an interesting doll. These are Defa Lucy. Have you seen Defa Lucy? Do you know about Defa Lucy? I've got 3 Defa Lucys right here. We've got 3 of them. And they're obviously meant to be a Barbie rival. And these seem to want to rival the Barbie extras, rest in peace. When I saw these on the internet, and I saw that face, I was like, who is she? I need to know her. I need to have her. These are available on Shein, and they were under $15. So I got 2 of these 2, off of Shein. They came relatively quickly. I got them, I don't know, a week. I was kind of doing some more research and I found this girl and I was obsessed with her because I thought her hair looked like Aurora and I love Aurora. So I got her too, but I had to get her off of AliExpress. Now, it took a minute for her to ship, but once she did ship, it was extremely quick. Like, I have packages languishing in random distribution centers for the USPS that have just been there for days and days and days. And this girl was shipped around the same time as those, and she got here faster from China. So I'm just saying, that's just what's going on. I just feel like you should know that. If you haven't bought all your Christmas gifts yet, you might want to try buying them from China. So the front of the box looks like this. She's Beauty Defa Lucy. Beauty Defa Lucy. And the back of the box looks like this. There's a lot of stickers on it, so it's like screwed up. But as you can see, I mean, the backs of all these boxes are different, which, this is like what would be considered like a clone, like a Barbie clone. But I feel like she looks really good, and they put a lot of effort into the packaging, and it looks like all the words are spelled right, so that's pretty cool. Mix and match. With what? She only comes with 1 outfit. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna start with her, this ponytail girl. Like, I think this is gonna be easy. It's not. I'm probably gonna have to turn the camera off to get it open. Unboxing experience similar, comparable to most other Playline dolls. Maybe even a little bit easier. Here's our first girl. Let's just talk about her, I suppose. She still has elastics on her, which is better than T-ties. I have to say that T-ties are the bane of my existence. That's the great part about BJDs, is there's not a T-tie in sight. I did remove from her head these little sunglasses. She had these on the top of her head. They are really cute. They do have see-through lenses. They've got a little detail on the top. That's what they look like all the way around. They're pretty cute. They're pretty nice. I'd say they rival a Barbie sunglasses. Here's the doll. There she is in her outfit. Let's start up top with her hair. So she does have a high ponytail that is wrapped. It's got some fringe that's kind of strange. I mean, you can see it's just like a little bit bizarre, but that's fine. She's got this long ponytail. I love to flip the hair. And it's a blend of like a light blonde, like a platinum sort of shade, and then like a strawberry blonde, I would say. It actually feels soft, but like for less than $15, I'll bet it's polypropylene, but don't quote me, I don't know. Could be nylon. Here's the face. This is one of the things that really sold me on this doll. There's something about that face that is so referential to like the 70s, but like she's wearing like 2000s clothes or like late 90s clothes. So I feel like this is like a face that says, I live in the 90s, but I'm trying to reference the 70s. And that was my whole childhood. So love that. I was super into that during, you know, the late 90s, early 2000s. She does have green eyes. She does have a very soft makeup and like a lot of eyeliner and mascara. Those individual painted hairs. Her eyebrows do have individually painted hairs. I don't know if you can see that, but that's pretty impressive for the price. I don't know, there's something about that nose. Look at it, it's beautiful. Yes, it is. It looks a little bit more substantial than a lot of Barbie dolls, and I appreciate that. The lips are a light pink. I feel like they're pulling much darker than they actually are in person on the camera, but they have like an iridescence to them. There's some shine in there. She does have some light pink earrings. There's some sort of like geometric sort of design pattern thing. There they are, you can see them. Do they come out? No, I think they're like stabbed into the head the way Barbie stabs earrings into the head, where they have like a pin in the back so you can't pull them out. Coming down, she does have this little plastic necklace. It looks like white beads with like a sun pendant on it. I don't know, it's cute, it's nice. The top is made out of like a cheap sort of stretch poly fabric. But for the price, I feel like it looks really nice. It has a lot of printed detail. Let's just move that to the back so we can have a look. It's got like a weird sort of like necklace thing at the top. It's got a shooting star. It's got Saturn. It's got some constellations. It's got some cutouts on the sleeves here. There's some more cutouts down here. It looks like it's two separate shirts, but it's one. And so the bottom part is a lighter pink. Light pink. And then the sleeves are made out of this mesh material, and so that gives a little visual interest to the shirt, so it's not like all one thing, which, you know, it's a nice detail, especially for the price. I really appreciate it. And the pants, love these pants. These were like a selling point for me in this doll. Now, do I wish that maybe they just like didn't do this? It's like a tie printed detail, yes. I feel like they could have done the same thing without doing that. And I would have liked the pants more, but I do really like them. They're iridescent, they're shiny. Is that hollow? Somebody out there on the internet knows, is it hollow? They do have a drawstring, it doesn't function, but for the price, I feel like that's comparable to Barbie, right? There's a black waistband, there's the black sort of vinyl transfer detail on the bottom, and they also have that on these cute little cuffs. And they're like a 3/4 length pant, which, nice. And then the shoes, here they are. Now, I'm a sucker for a shoe like this. I feel like it looks like a bootleg sort of like Balenciaga white sneaker. And I like it. I think it's great. She does have flat feet. Here's the little foot. It's a little flat foot. Love that. Love to see it. Now, she does have more articulation than like a fashionista Barbie. The head does nothing forward, but will go back just a little bit. It has side-to-side motion. That's nice. The arms go almost all the way out. That's about comparable to a Barbie. She does have a single jointed elbow, which goes this way. The plastic is interesting. It feels a little rough, and I kind of like it. So there it is. Got distracted. It's like a 90-degree bend. It's pretty good. Yes, there we go. I don't think it quite goes to 90, but it's not bad. I mean, the doll was less than $15. I can't really complain at an articulated doll at $15. She has nothing in the torso, and that's fine. That's great. So yeah, I love her. I think for less than $15, that's a really nice doll. It's got a really pretty face. I can't really tell if she's like properly rooted, but this ponytail feels thick, so I feel like for the style, there's plenty of hair. The only part of the hair I don't really like is how weird those little bangs are, but that's fine. She's just got weird bangs. Whatever. That's our first girl, and I'm like honestly impressed. Let's move on to our next Defa Lucy. This one has down hair, so we'll be able to see if there's any hair in there. And here's our next girl. Here she is. Same facial screening, but I still like it, and I think it's really pretty. This one comes with a baseball cap, which I'm about to remove, but it did have plastic T-ties through the back, so now there's just holes in the hat, which is a little annoying, but you know, it's fine. She has hat head. I don't know if I want to display her in the hat because I don't know that I love it. So she does have hat head, so I'm probably gonna have to, you know, wash her. So she does have another banged hairstyle, but this one the bangs are like less weird. They look like proper bangs, and she does have a middle part, and she's got sort of a burgundy shade of hair. There's not multiple colors in it, it's just a single color, and it also feels soft, but I still imagine it's polypropylene. I just can't imagine it's anything else. And the bottom doesn't look great, you know, like it looks a little fried. I did see somebody else open these and like really do a good job with the hair. I can't remember what they did, so I'll probably go back and watch that video. They either boil washed it and then used a non-oil hand cream to smooth it down, which I thought looked really nice because it was like not hairspray-y. It just looked smooth and nice. So I don't know, let's see what's going on in the rooting. So usually bootleg dolls have like no hair. This girl, she has significant amount of hair. So there's like a little bit of a bald patch back there, but it's like not crazy. No, this is like a nicely rooted head of hair, like honestly. I'm shocked. Barbie often does use saran hair, so that's a nicer quality fiber than this. But if you're getting a Barbie with like a fantasy colored hair, which this one kind of is, they do use polypropylene because those colors are harder to get with saran. So who knows? If this were a Barbie, would it have saran hair? I don't know. It might have polypropylene. What is that? I don't know. Is it like a rainbow with like a stick through it? I don't know. Can't really tell, but I like them. I think they're fun, and they're in a hot pink shade. She does have an accessory that is a purse. I really like that. I love a purse accessory. I think they're stunning. I think they're gorgeous. She has this pink top. It's made out of that same cheap stretchy poly fabric, but it does have a lot of little crystals and beading on it, which looks really nice. And it does have a printed pattern of, what is that, like moons and stars. I like that they're kind of space themed because I love space. The drones. Do you guys know about the drones? There's just drones flying all over New Jersey, and I'm hoping it's aliens and then I get abducted off this planet because that would be so fun. Anyway, if you know about the drones and you have drone theories, drop them down below because I'm fascinated, I'm excited. I don't know what's going on, but I'm thrilled. Okay, anyway, moving back onto the doll. It does have this little stripy pattern down at the bottom of the shirt. It is all just printed, but once again, we do get this sort of sheer textural element that brings a little bit more life to the shirt. It does have a stars and moons pattern just like the rest of the shirt. I really like that. I really appreciate it. See, I feel like instead of just doing like a single fully printed piece of crap like Barbie does a lot of the time, you just add like a little sleeve and a little neck piece on it. It makes it so much better. Like I really appreciate that so much. So let's just come down to this second half. See, this isn't as good, but I might be able to fix it. It does have a belt. It's actually quite nice, and it does have a lot of detail. Does it come off? No, it's part of the pants. Here, see, it's part of the pants. We'll talk about that in a minute. It does have little eyelets, and it does have a belt buckle, and I think that's really nice. It goes through these belt loops. Her underlayer here is a pair of denim shorts, and despite them being under another piece, they do have a lot of stitching detail on them, which is really, really nice. So the overlayer is just a little mesh skirt. Now the back is like fully opened. I wish it came like all the way to the seam, because I think that would just look nicer and it probably wouldn't have cost them that much money. Like it almost looks like it was a patterning error. Like somebody patterned it wrong and they were like, good enough, let's just put it on there. But if you display her from the front, I feel like it's fine, it looks fine. And then she's got the same exact shoes as the other girl, but they're in light pink. And she'll also have the same articulation. It's the same exact doll, just with another outfit and different hair. Yay. On to our last girl, my favorite girl, the Aurora looking one. All right, here's our third girl. It's very exciting, it's very good. Some things I'd like to note, didn't notice, it has wrist mobility. Up and down, quite nice wrist mobility. In fact, I don't think Barbie has that unless you buy a made to move. The joints are a little bit loose, that's something of note. So this one's knees look a little sketchy, like if I'm honest. Like it looks like they might be a little bit chipped or cracked. It's fine, it doesn't really matter. So like maybe there's a little bit of quality control issues. Now I did get this one from somewhere else. These ones feel like a little bit more stable. I don't know if it's this doll, I don't know if it's my doll, I don't know if it's like the batch of dolls, but these ones that I got from Shein do seem to be a little bit nicer than this one. Like completely, like the plastic feels heavier. But it doesn't really matter to me. Let's have a look at her. There's her beautiful face, same everything, same makeup. There it is once again, but she does have this fantastic hair. I love this hair because it reminds me of Aurora. I love the shade of blue that it's in. She does have some little space buns. I love a short hair doll because I don't think we see enough of them. So anytime I see a short hair doll, like I automatically kind of want it. Coming down to the necklace, I love this necklace. I love it so much. It's like a very like 60s referential necklace. It's got big beads and it's got a big flower. Her shirt is also really great to me. It's got a mesh top and sleeves that have a little bit of shine to it. This is just seam hanging out. I can cut that off. It'll look better later. The pattern is sort of hearts and swirly. It's cute. It's nice. We like it. I'm happy. And then she's got this cute little skirt, which is a half just plain orange, half checkerboard. And then it's got like, it looks like a belt, but it's just printed on. But I think it's really cute. I like that. I really like her outfit. I think there's something about it that's just really good. She also comes with this bag accessory that's being held on by elastics. That's another thing you should know. Usually, you know how they like T-tie everything to everything? These dolls, if they needed something to be held on, they did it with elastics, which first of all doesn't leave holes in the doll and also makes it much easier to unbox. I don't think the bag opens. Barbie's bags sometimes open and sometimes don't open. So I don't know. It's fine. It's an accessory. She's a doll. What is she putting inside of it anyway? Yeah, like look at her legs. They're like a little bit weird. Coming down, here's the shoes. You can really see her gimpy little leg. It's a little bit awky. It's the hips. I think they're like kind of loose. So there's her shoes. Same little white shoes as the first girl. Can't complain. I like them. For some reason, I have like an aversion to glam dolls. I like dolls that are dressed in sort of like everyday clothes. And I feel like that's, I mean, it can be like what a doll is all about, but I feel like a doll is fantasy. And so like being like the ultimate glam girl is like the ultimate fantasy, right? So I don't know what my aversion is to them, but I am averse. But I did get a couple. I'm gonna try them. I have a video that I have to do and it's about Barbie. I have to do it because it's important Barbie information. Anyway, that's this Defa Lucy and this Defa Lucy and this Defa Lucy. Defa Lucy's it. She's the girl of the moment, but not for long after I do my next Barbie video. All right, everyone. So that's Defa Lucy. That's the Playline Defa Lucy. She's a Barbie clone. She's meant to rival Barbie. And I think that she does the job. I feel like for the price of like just under, let's just say for the sake of argument, just under $20, I don't think you can really go wrong. The clothes are pretty good quality. The hair seems well rooted. They come with little accessories. They are fully articulated, which is more than you can say for some Barbies. So, I mean, I feel like if you like the style of these, check them out, man. They're great. I would also like to mention the Defa Lucy brand has branched out into a collector doll. They're beautiful. I don't have the kind of money to spend on that right now, but they're $60. I'll put a picture in, and they just released this one. Gorgeous. I'm excited to see what else comes from this brand because I feel like they're doing really good things. So that's gonna be the video for today, everyone. That's the video. We checked out these Defa Lucy dolls. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like it. It helps me out a lot. And if you're enjoying what you see here on this channel, please subscribe. And if you hit the little bell button, then you'll get notifications from YouTube every time I post a new video, which I'm trying to do twice a week. I'm moving back into some more BJD content now that my big project is over. So hopefully I can do like a Playline video and a BJD video a week. That would be the goal. That's my goal. So if you like the idea of that, subscribe because there's something for everybody here on this channel. And I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.